Thanks so much for everyone for coming today. It's a much needed resource in our community. Special VIP guest. And I want you all to hear what she's got to say, because she won't be using this megaphone, okay? So if you just move back on each other, please, thank you. And everybody just look after each other, especially the children, okay? Children and animals. Park roads are very, very busy road as well, we know. We don't want any accidents from this. Don't be a fool! Say hello! Don't be a fool! Say hello! If you fix it with your children, remember we are next to a very, very busy road. Now, I'll just sum up broadly why we're here. But first of all, before we do, can I have a round of applause for Paddy Seven from the Echo for a fantastic article. A real journalist of the people. A journalist of the people, Paddy is. And while our story is not unique, while our story is not unique, and our struggle is not unique, the facility that we're here to defend very much is. There's only one Steble. There's only one Steble, and it's going over our Am I right? Okay, so broadly why we're here. The swimming baths and fitness suites are threatening closure. The gymnastics look like they're staying for now, but the whole centre loses council funding within the next 3 years. It's a precious resource for the area, and the strength of feeling of residents and users who will struggle to reach and access other facilities is clear from the show of strength here today, isn't it? Yay! This, if I need to tell you, is a very historic bath. It's over 140 years old. It's formed a backdrop to the community, a meeting place and a place of well-being. Now the consultation ended in May, and the council are deliberating the decision, and we'll announce it in the next couple of weeks. So we need to put as much pressure as we can. We absolutely understand the position that the city council are in. We do, we sympathise. But I'm sorry, you're not on. You're not on. We're not losing Steble while you've still got a fireworks display in Steble Park. That's a big priority, right? Okay, for the people who are in this city.
25 million for the customs building on the admin.
25 million for the customs building.
Mum, how you come?
When were you last in there?
Yeah, exactly. New furniture or the swimming baths. Listen, don't get us started, girls. Don't get us started. But we all are. So, and I would just say as well, my great uncle Jack, who wrote the amazing From Dingle to Delhi book, which many of you will have read as local history classics. He was in charge of all the city's wash houses and swimming pools when he came back from the war, and he thought that that was the most important thing that he ever did. It wasn't going and fighting in World War II, ladies and gentlemen. It was important, the baths and the wash houses of this city, okay? So not on our watch. It's not going on our watch, okay? But so there we go. So there's that. Okay, some of us are dressed in Victorian gear. Hey! And a really, really big round of applause for those who've made the effort to dress up, by the way. Okay, it was built so dates back to 1847.
Can you use your
public bath and a wash house to serve the community. One second, many people may remember it from we still came to our washing here. That's how ingrained in the community this is. It's hugely important. Hugely important resource for well-being, and still is. So, without any further ado, in fact, I'll come to you. Hang on. Okay. Can I ask everyone to kind of gather round as close as you can, please? Gather round. Come closer. Come closer. We've got a very special guest. Okay. Got a very, very special guest who's come out of the history books to speak with us today and lend their support to this campaign. So can I have everybody a little word of encouragement, please? Can we have a shout out? Kitty! 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 Let's talk into there, Kit.
Right, hold that for us. Now, you don't need to over-egg the pudding, that's all I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, Kitty Wilkinson, public health campaigner and darling of the people. Hey! Kitty, what made you want to join this campaign?
Well, hang on a minute, soft lad. It's not a matter of wanting to, it's a matter of having to. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've been driven by a desperate need to help the poor and underprivileged. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But anyway, there I was, up in heaven, doing me washing, just about to peg me bits out on the clouds, when all of a sudden, the old trolley peg started twitching. Well, that can only mean one thing. It's like a bat signal. It means that the people of Liverpool need my assistance with some kind of public health issue. So, I jumped into me wash basin with me trolley peg steering wheel, and here I am.
Lovely, thank you, Kitty. We're made up she's here, aren't we, folks? Listen, I've got to ask, why is this issue so important to you, Kitty?
Why? Why is it so important to me? Because I am part of the reason that this swimming bat is here in the first place, lads.
Is that right, Kitty?
That is right. Ice cream, I shouldn't have them in my day, lad. Now, listen, in my day there was a terrible thing going around called cholera. Awful it was, it killed thousands. Honestly, you can see the graves of the poor orphans in St. James's Gardens. Anyway, by the way, that's where I'm buried as well, St. James' Gardens by the cathedral. But we figured that this problem, this health issue, had something to do with the fact that people never had proper washing facilities. So, we decided to set up a campaign to set up public wash houses and swimming bats right across the city. And this one here, Steble Street, right behind you, as he's just said, was built in 1874.
Yeah, but Kitty, pardon me for interrupting, but that was then. This is now. People have got their own bats and washing machines in their own houses. Why do they need places like Steble?
Why? Because there's a new public health issue sweeping the nation, and it's called obesity. Oh yes, you see, I've heard that the young people today are too busy on the marbles.
Marbles? Don't you mean mobiles?
Well, that's what I said. They're too busy on the social homeworking sites, you know, and the game girls and their iPads, and them social homeworking things, I don't know, face-ache and twisted and all that malarkey.
I think you mean Facebook and Twitter, don't you?
Well, they do. They spend so much time with their noses buried into these marbles. Honestly, eating junk food and giving their parents a load of verbal abuse. Let's be honest, half of them can't make it down to the corner shop for a bag of Haribos without the use of an artificial respirator. And I'm telling you now, the result of this is that obesity is rocketing.
And do you think this will get worse if Stebby's closed?
Of course I do. Come on, everyone. Of course we do.
He'll do a good job.
Yes, exactly. And I'll tell you what, love, it's not only the young uns either, is it? Not at all. I mean, if your bones were as racked as mine are with the old arthritis, you'd only be too glad to come down here for a swim. Take the weight off. Way! Anyway, what I'm trying to say to you is, it's much a public health issue now, closing down these bats, as it was in my day.
Well, thank you very much, Kitty. It's been great to have you down here, supporting us in this way.
Well, hang on a minute, lad. Hang on. Don't jump the gun. What about me rat?
Sorry?
Me rat?
Oh, yeah, the rat.
Well, you don't want to hear me rat, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen.
Well, if you really have to, I mean, we really, really want you to, don't we, ladies and gents?
Feel free to click, clap, join in with any type of yo that you feel like.
This is Kitty's SOS rap that saved our Stebby.
Thank you. I might be a little old reminder here, folks. As I say, feel free to join in. Check it out. Yo, my name is Kitty. I work right here in the heart of the city. The blind and the people filled me with so much pity. I had to make a pact. I had to act. You see, the people had to be clean. With epidemics, they are free. We had public health issues to do with hygiene, but it was also to do with the social divide between rich and poor that the rich tried to hide. And to me and it was the poor, it must be claimed to fame. King of the guns, well I hear that name. What's it got to do with us, you said? Well, it's just the same as it was in my day. You've got a public facility the poor folk can share. It's on their doorsteps, no need to travel. No bus routes, sat navs to unravel. It helps keep you fit. It helps keep you fit. It helps keep you healthy. In fact, it's essential for the well-being of the body and all things mental. So why do they want to close it? They can't afford it. Let's tell them we can't afford to lose it. Too many people rather use it. They got their eyes on this prime chunk of land. A real estate opportunity for the barren people brand. But Mr. Councillor, wait, you gotta understand, we want a place to keep fit, and Steble Street is it. Have you never seen the kids coming out squeaky clean, smiling and bouncing like jumping meat? Yo, people stand up and shout! You are the yeas and we are the no's, this swimming bats won't close! You will see me on the Vovos next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kitty Wilson! Thank you. I'll tell you what, folks. I'd like to take this opportunity to ask Dave Moore to the top. We're with the top now.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's kids here, so this is a family demo. Come in. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here to talk some sense into your heads is my mate and yours, Mr. Dave Moore. I'll hold it for you. You know me.
Hello again.
I was waiting for you before.
You right? Yeah. I'll get that. Sure. Okay. Okay, I can hold it then. No, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming today, support the campaign to keep Steble Bats open. I'd like to thank Tommy and Kitty and the Dingle drama group. I think they've been fantastic. I'd like to pay special tribute to Lucy Dosser and Ian Ashley for their sterling work during this campaign. They've been unwavering in their commitment to save the bats through petitioning local people and running an impressive publicity campaign through the local media. So thanks Ian and Lucy. Thank you. Bravo! Here. Steble Bats is part of the social fabric of this community and has been so for 40 years. It is the place where generations of local people learn to swim. To close it down now would be a travesty, not only for the immediate community, but also for people from far and wide who use it. This well-used and much-needed facility provides a sense of health and well-being for a diverse cross-section of the wider community. From young people to pensioners, people with head injuries, Down syndrome groups, Muslim women, people tackle obesity and local schools. When the closure was first proposed by the council, I think they underestimated the impact it would have. Maybe this community is perceived as a place that doesn't have much going for it. So in terms of facilities, another cup wouldn't really matter. Well, it does matter. The collective and passionate response against this proposed closure shows that people have had enough being taken for granted. We want our elected representatives to step up to the plate and do everything they can to ensure this community does not suffer the devastating consequences the loss of this facility will bring. People are aware that the council needs to save £156 million. My God, they've told us often enough. They say they have no choice but to cut services.
we say they do have a choice where to cut. And closing Steble bats in the heart of a chronically and socially and economically deprived district of Toxteth is the wrong choice. Thanks very much.
Hey, well said, Dave. Well said. Well, listen, that's it for now as far as I'm concerned. If you need any more information, join the campaign group on Facebook. Talk to some of the campaigners here. I'd just like to say in conclusion that it was my great privilege in this community to be one of the people who helped save the Florence Institute, and we saved the Florrie despite the fact that everyone said it couldn't be saved. We show the evidence is down there. This community is so powerful, it can do anything it puts its mind to. So, and Steble's not even closed yet. So use your voice, use your influence, get onto your elected representatives, hammer the media, and make sure the message goes out loud and clear. Save Steble! Save Steble!
Save Steble! Save Steble!
Fantastic. Love you people, take care, all the best.
Could you get on the bus?
Oh, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, can you give a round of applause for Mycroft? Join in if you know it.
In my Liverpool home, in my Liverpool home, we speak with an accent exceedingly rare, meet under a statue exceedingly fair. If you want a cathedral, we've got one to spare, in my Liverpool home. I was born in Liverpool, down by the docks. My religion was Catholic, occupation unorthodox. Not stealing from lorries, I was adept, and underneath overcoats each night I slept. In my Liverpool home, in my Liverpool home, we speak with an accent exceedingly rare, meet under a statue exceedingly fair. You want a cathedral, we've got one to spare, in my Liverpool home. Oh, Kitty Wilkinson built these pools, and we don't want them to be shut down, so don't be a fool. The tide is high, but we're fighting on. And where's my don't pull the plug on Steble back. In my Liverpool home, in my Liverpool home, we speak with an accent exceedingly rare, meet under a statue exceedingly rare. If you want a cathedral, we've got one to spare, in my Liverpool home. Oh, Kitty Wilkinson came to tell us why we needed the baths because we were getting poorly. She built all these baths and our health it improved. It's important now for our health because we must swim. In my Liverpool home, in my Liverpool home, we speak with an accent exceedingly rare, meet under a statue exceedingly rare. If you want it, a cathedral, we've got one to spare. Where my Liverpool home.
Fantastically well said. Excellent. Just before we break up, no. And just say this is going to be a sad day in disclosures. I'm glad everyone has turned up today. I took a lot of photographs. I've got a Facebook group called Memories of Liverpool 8, which I'm going to put them on later today. So if you don't get on there and see all the old photographs, and please continue to support this today. And give a big hand for Tommy as well for coming here. I'm going to keep the microphone.
Good on you.
Facebook group is Keep Park Road Bats Open.
Yay!
There you go. Thanks very much everyone for turning up today. Thank you. Spot on. Love you people. Keep fighting everyone. Keep fighting for the win. Cheers.
Yes, Michael. I'm one with
Let me just get the good That's it. That's it, Kitty. If you that's it. Look towards me. Okay, everyone, can we have a big cheer after 3? 1, 2, 3.
Save our bats! 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 Save our bats!